Hey, look, I'm gonna talk about some things I learned as a kid, and in life it helped me later. It helped me to be a survivor, and I'm gonna just name a few. So I'm gonna start with some positives, and some are negative, but not really, because it's survival, right? So the very first thing I can remember as a kid, my mom sitting me down, telling me about Jesus. She introduced the story to me. I instantly fell in love. I started crying when we got to the part where he was crucified for saying he was Jesus, the Son of God. I really didn't like that. And my mother told me, hey, stop crying. She was like, I'm not going to always be here with you. You're going to need him when I'm not. And I was like, what? And so some years later, I really did need him. My mother went to prison. She got a 60-year bid, do 35 years. So I really did need him. Drawn into him. He's still a big part of my life. Another one was when my mom was out. She told me how when she was a young girl, it was a vending company, and they would leave things outside and open, and she would take them. And she would go sell them, or she would stack her room up with snacks, and her brothers and sisters would try to steal them. But she was like, no, we got to make money off of this so I can help mom with food. The negative part, still, that was stealing. I'm not encouraging that. But what I took from that story was like, okay, if I get a product, I can sell it and make money. So I would do that. I started by doing hair. I used to babysit kids. It was a candy store lady in the neighborhood. Took my younger cousin with me, my god cousin with me, and we cleaned her house. She paid us for that. Another one is my mother told me when she was a young girl, she used to shovel snow. She used to rake leaves to make money. I took that story. I did the same thing. Okay. So that's really, being self-sufficient, self-employed. What is that? An entrepreneur. So I learned those skills at a very young age. Now, here are some more survival skills that it would never leave me. Going with the lights off, getting candles or kerosene holder, and lighting it, or using the next door neighbor, electricity if they allow you to. Another one is if we had no heat, she couldn't pay the gas bill, we would open up the electric stove to heat the house up. If the washer and dryer was broke, she taught us how to wash clothes with our hands. Okay, that's the skill you need. Even if you have a washer and dryer, sometimes that washer can't get those spots out, and you're gonna need to know that technique. Another one was we got the water cut off. We needed to learn how to use water, so she would go get these big gallons of water, put them in a bowl, warm it up in a microwave, and now you got some warm water. Mix it with a little cold. What is another one? If your vacuum cleaner breaks, okay, get your broom and sweep your floor. I remember staying with my cousin one particular time, and her vacuum cleaner was broke, and I seen she had a broom. I took the broom and I swept it, and she was like, how did you get the vacuum cleaner to work? I said, I did. And she said, well, how did you get it clean? I said, I took a broom and I swept the floor. She's like, I never had to do that. That's a part of a struggle, girl. I do. So I had a carpet looking good. So these are some things can help you in life, and it can help you actually survive. You never know what can happen in life or what come. Take those keys and apply it. If you know about the struggle, comment down below.